there, internet folk, here for the early part of the service. If you live close to the Indianapolis area and you play guitar or want to, get a hold of Jeff.
Good idea. I got that live. I think that went out.
Well, I've never played guitar before, but it don't look that hard.
It don't look that hard. Why don't you give it a try, Scott? gentlemen, the One Love Orchestra, the most awesome band in the world. And the ukulele got watered and it grew up. Hi, everybody, I love you. Hi, Internet people, I love you. Welcome to the First Church of Cannabis in beautiful Indianapolis, Indiana. We're all here to celebrate a brand new day. Let's start with a simple prayer. We all know this one. Come on, stand up for a second. Right now, these are the three most important words in the world. These words are going to save your ass. Please repeat these words after I do. Make a turn. Make sure everybody sees you saying them. You know how this goes. 1, 2, 3. I love you! 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 That's it. That's the spirit. Let's get a little bit of love going in this room. Right now, we all need love. We all need love. Oh, and we have not bugle. It's called a trumpet. We got a trumpet back there. All right, where we go to next is we light these candles. Is that a? Oh, thought it was a roach. It's like, whoa, what's that doing here? But it's a piece of wood. Scared the hell out of me. All right, these are 7 candles. They stand for the 7 days of the week. They stand for live, love, laugh, learn, create, grow, teach. Huh? Well, Kayla, you're gonna run. Come on, honey, come up here and play with fire. All right, yeah, we're gonna do huge today. Fire, good. Play with fire. 7 candles stand for live, love, laugh, learn, create, grow, teach. And there she is. She figured it out. Don't believe all those blonde jokes. It is red. Strawberry blonde. We call that strawberry blonde.
Yeah, people call her a redhead a lot. She's definitely not a redhead.
All right. Live, love, laugh, learn, create, grow. Fire, good. Teach. We got teach. Okay, we got another candle over here. We'll relight this one. That might catch fire. Maybe not. There it is. And this is the 5 pinnacles of cannabis: food, fuel, fiber, medicine, and pleasure. So yeah, it's a good world out there. We got it. We're doing good. Hey, welcome to America. We're struggling, but we're doing good. Yeah. Yeah, blow it up, baby. Okay, thank you, yes. Yeah. All right, cool, thanks. All right, everybody, yay! Yay! All right. All right, we've done all this. Here's where we get into a sermon. I'm not going to have a pre-written sermon tonight because tonight's a special night. Tonight, we're on the verge of a new planet. We've had an interesting political display in front of our faces, and nobody ever predicted this outcome. It wasn't even considered by many people, and the possibility of it didn't, cross anybody's mind. But it worked, and they won, and it was a well-played, outstanding game on their behalf. When you see a team, let's compare it to football. When you see a team make an incredible play, if you like them or not, you got to give them kudos for the incredible play. Mike Pence, I salute you, dude. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Wow. Just wow. Dude, I can't wait to sue you. love you. They're going to be looking for people who speak openly and honestly, for people who have love in their hearts, people who have compassion for others. Speak loud, speak proudly, show your compassion. Wear your love on your chest. It's time. Your armor is love. Wear it well, please. And come to church once in a while, will you please? And next Wednesday, we're having special services. It will not be at this building. The services will be held in Broad Ripple at the Vogue. Please join us there.
7 p.m., right?
Huh?
Starts? What time does it start?
Doors open at 7. I think it starts at 8. So yeah, you get a little extra hour because we don't do it early like we do it here. So there's that. Now with okay, hold on. All you people who are at home and depressed tonight, don't be. Okay? It's just a new game. Now, for those of you who are interested in cannabis, which I believe some of you are if you're watching this, Trump will probably legalize it in all 50 states on a federal level. So there is that weird bit of goodness out there. We now have 26 states that are addressing cannabis as health supplements, and I'd like to thank the Americans who voted that into policy around the world. California, Indiana is so jealous of you right now. And to the other states, Maine, Florida, everybody else, congratulations. We're all proud of you, Nevada. I love you all. Anybody want to come up and testify? Come on. Come on. Hi, Sammy.
Hi guys, I'm Sammy.
Hi, Sammy, I love you.
I love all of you too. So, like Bill said, there's gonna be a lot of hate still flowing around the next few days and whatnot, and the next 4 years probably too, sadly. So we need to wear our love on our sleeve. We need to show everyone how good we can be and how happy we can be and how much we love one another, even though the world's America's kind of crazy and shit right now. Let's hope Trump does go with the cannabis. Thank God a few more states legalized, medically especially. Hopefully one day Indiana will catch up. Probably not, but let's hope. And like I said, tell everyone you love them. Show them it in every way you can, in everything you do. Spread happiness and smile. Make anyone that you see smile at like any chance you get. That's what I do. I get told I smile a lot, and I guess I do, but it's just because I like to make other people smile. I love you all. Have a good week.
Yo. Good to see you.
Hi, I'm Joe.
Hi, Joe, I love you.
Thank you. Woke up this morning like any good American would, saying, how the hell got here? Made me think of, is this how you feel like after you take a few too many drinks at night? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. A lot of my Facebook friends are feeling shocked, anger, and there's a rally this weekend for saying not Trump or complaining about Trump being elected. I'm not sure with my mind right now because I'm not sure if I'm frustrated right now because Trump is elected, but on another side, I'm thinking, is this really a big deal? How big of a deal how crazy is this? I mean, it's like that South Park thing. You have to between a douchebag and a turd sandwich to be elected. Turd sandwich between a douchebag. That's. I'm not sure if one douchebag is especially important, different from the other douchebags that were elected. So I'm not sure right now. Just confused. Anyway, that's it. Bill, on you.
Hi guys, I'm Kayla. I love you guys. Yeah, like probably most everybody, I woke up like really sad this morning to see Donald Trump as my president. But that's okay. We lost one battle, but we will not lose this war because love will always trump hate. We have to remember that. But other than that, like yeah, no, we have to stay strong. We have to let him know that like the LGBTQ family, like they are important. Like immigrants, they are important. Like everyone is important. Like everybody has worth. Like we need to teach him that. And we also need to teach him to respect women, even his daughter who gets grossly groped, and I am so sorry to her. We all feel for her. But other than that, like I got a 94% on my anatomy test today. Yeah, thank you. I was really excited. I would study for it a lot, but I actually have another anatomy test tomorrow. So just kind of keep me in your thoughts, like those, you know, listen on a more personal level. But thank you guys. Everybody have a good rest of your week and keep the love out there.
Bravo, bravo. And now, one of the funniest men in the world. I thought of you at 4:30 in the morning. I wonder what Jerry thinks.
Thank you, Bill. Hey, I'm Jerry. I love you. Was up at 4:30 this morning. I was thinking you too, Bill. There were two options on the end of this. Both of them sucked. Again, yeah, turd sandwich, douchebag. Nothing has really changed in the sense of we still have a job to do. As much as I like the fact that everybody's upset about this, and not because I like your pain, but because I love the fact that at least you noticed. And that's a big deal. Yeah, vigilance, folks. The whole reason this whole thing comes down is because people are paying attention to things people do, things people say. If you are going to step up on a national level, you had better have something to freaking say that hasn't been purchased by someone else, and it's an actual deal. I don't feel like we lost out on a president at all. I feel like we just got the other version of it. We still have to be vigilant. We still have to chase these guys down. I'll tell you what, man. Biggest thing that can happen right now is to identify all the culprits right now. We got 4 years. That's how it goes. Campaign last, when Obama got out, Hillary's camp was right on, loading up on their stuff. They were gearing up 4 years in advance. That's how it works. You have to gear up. You can't show up 2 weeks before election and cry and cry and cry about how it's not what you want. You have to be involved. You have to not show up like Cubs fans at the World Series. And it's the truth. You get all these bandwagon people at the end, all these woke people. Oh, we're woke. We know what's going on. We're woke. And then you vote for Hillary anyway, or you vote for Trump anyway. That's not woke. That's just playing the system the way it was meant to be played. It's a two-party system, folks. That's the way it was designed. They don't want any other options for you. You have to start taking advantage now of the fact that there's a lot of confusion going on, which is great. I think WikiLeaks did everybody a big favor. I love WikiLeaks. I do. The process of validating their information, by the simple fact of how it's put out, it validates itself. It's got code written directly on it that proves that it's authentic. That's what we have to do, kids. You got a scumbag out there that's jerking around and playing around the corners? Send some emails out. You can catch people. They're not very bright. Let's face it. I mean, come on. If we took the time 4 years from now to plan and look at all the key players in the game and find out who is against legalization, who is for legalization, who is for rights for human beings and being treated like a human being, and who's working for corporations, we need to identify those people. We need to make sure that everybody knows who they are so the next time an election goes down, we don't have all this. This whole thing happened because a lot of people showed up late. I hate to break it to you, kids. This is politics. This happens all the time. Okay? So if you're sad, if you're upset, use that to fight. Use that to mobilize. Turn this frustration into something productive. If you sit around and whine about how things aren't going to go your way, nothing's going to go your way. You have to get off your ass. You have to get mad. You have to mobilize. And you have to tag some pricks that need it. You have to go after the bad guys in this situation. This whole system is riddled with douchebags. And it's not just the ones at the top. Honestly, who knows anything about the candidates they voted for? When you start looking at all the ones on the line, I tell you what, man, if I didn't recognize them, I didn't vote for them. Stayed out of it. I'm not going to start accidentally electing the wrong person because I just want to fill a ticket out and look like I did something. Know what you're talking about. Learn who you need to talk about. Nail these pricks. That's what we got to do. It's a very simple process. So don't be sad. Don't be upset. Understand that this is day 2 of the war. You've got to mobilize. You've got to do something. You can do it with love, man. And that's truth. Absolutely. Love trumps hate. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'll tell you what. A little hard work will get the job done a lot faster. Share your memes. Share your posts. Share your threads. There is no media. The media does not exist in the sense that it used to. We are not getting information the way we used to. We are getting stuff that's been authorized by people that paid the people to say it to you. This is all 1984 stuff, folks. Share your posts. When you find a piece of information that you need to share, verify the source. That's all WikiLeaks does, and look what they did. That dude's been stuck in the Ecuador embassy for, 2 years, 3 years now? And he just brought Clinton down. You can say all you want about the voting rights. I know who brought him down. It was WikiLeaks. The truth will set you free. Okay? You gotta find the truth. And you gotta have a certain amount of moral integrity and a little moral fortitude to take these guys on. Don't cheat. Don't lie. Don't make shit up. Okay? You see where that got you. You try to skirt the system and try to do things on less than honorable means, you will get it. You will get it in the end, buddy. That's called karma. This whole feeling y'all should be feeling right now, well, that's karma for Bernie as far as I'm concerned. You can't cut corners on being a decent person. And you can't let unbridled ambition run the way things live, the way we operate now. If everything is run by the money man, we are all screwed, folks, because there's only 2% of the people that have all the money. Interestingly enough, as soon as the election was over, stock market dropped. Interesting, isn't it? We don't have any money. And yet the stock market, major crash. What does that tell you? That tells you that the millionaires that are running things are shifting their money because the plan's been broken up. There won't be no war in Syria this year. Russia called in, says they love Trump. China called in, said they love Trump. They want to talk. World War III might not happen now, okay? There was a benefit to it. 24 hours ago, Pravda, the Russian newspaper, put out a declaration on a couple levels. There were 2 of them. One of them said that Comey would be replaced and retired by Clinton. They predicted he would be dead. They put that in the paper, okay? The second one, they said within 24 hours, they were going to start bombing in Syria. They were going after ISIS. Okay? And that was on the verge of the election. Now the question is that bombing going to happen now? They'll tell. 24 hours. You need a canary in the coal mine? Nothing happens in Syria with the bombing in the next 24 hours. Things are different. Not a bad way. I gotta say, Dice's situation, start reading WikiLeaks, find out who's funding it. Find these people. Out these people. The billionaires that hide behind the scenes and that pull the strings and manipulate everything so that you have to worry about your health care. You have to worry about day-to-day survival, about feeding your kids, about getting them a decent education. Those pricks don't care. They like you stupid. They like you showing up 2 weeks before the election, not knowing your butt from the hole in the ground, but having a whole bunch of emotion. You're easier to manipulate that way. An informed population is the only way to take down the dickheads that are running things. The only way. If you are not informed, you are part of the problem. Get off your ass and start looking. And I know this I'm sorry I'm preaching a lot. I feel like I have to. I'm not down by this. I am not upset by this. This is just the way the game is played. Watch them. If you're worried about them fucking with gay lesbian rights, watch what they're doing. Raise hell when they put the bills out there. Identify the problems and tell the people. Spread it on your Facebook. We have a power. We have a secret gift. We have a secret weapon, and it's called Facebook. You might hate it right now. I know a lot of you do. But it's the only media you got. It's the only communication lines you've got. I got 1,500 friends. I see maybe 10 people a week. But I got a bunch of people I'm dumping stuff on. I got guys that I talk to regularly. We have the same belief and we're looking at the same stuff. We are trying to out the people that need to be outed. You gotta take a little bit of initiative on this. There's only 2 positions to have in this. You are either a sheep or you are somebody who's fighting. If you're done with this and this is too upsetting for you and you can't handle it and you're gonna sit down, that's fine. You know, that's fine. Just don't complain no more. You lose that right when you sit down. You're just going to take it. You've forgiven every right to have any kind of a problem with it. If you're going to have a problem with it, you better be up agitating. I fully intend to make this year a very long year for Donald Trump and for Mike Pence. I fully intend. Yeah. It's not even a question of being a threat. And this is to you, Neil Snyder. Politics and comedy is absolutely necessary. You think Jon Stewart didn't get anything done while he was being funny? Yeah, he did. He got a lot done. And then he disappeared and there wasn't nobody there talking stuff except for corporate hacks. People who want people to win by illicit means. Your Al Frankens, your Sarah Silvermans, your John Olivers, they're all bought. Fuck those guys. I had no respect. Politics deserves to be in there. When you start talking about legendary people like Cosby, Richard Pryor, you start talking about George Carlin. You start talking about Bill Hicks. You start talking about Doug Stanhope. You start talking about Joe Rogan. That is politics. That is politics, kids. It's how we are being treated and how we treat others. It ain't all just about parties. It's about how we relate to each other on a day-to-day basis. Make fun of it. Use this as a platform to have a problem. Here's the best part, kids. Testimonial time, and here's about whatever you want. You want to proselytize? Come up here and do it. You want to be funny? Come out Friday night. I'll give you stage time. I'll give you the platform to stab the motherfucker. I don't care. And I know that's harsh, but we got to start taking a little bit of initiative here, kids. The passive-aggressive old days are over. You can't lay around and pretend that it's going to change just by luck. A lot of people are surprised today. What happened? You're all sad. Nothing's changed. Get up and fight. You can do it. You can do it. I'll help you. I'll help you. We have to help each other. I love you. So, that's what we do. We're all in the same lifeboat, kids. My name is Jerry. Thank you guys for listening to my testimonial. Free the people, man.
Do we have anybody coming on up for a testimonial? ceremonial. Let me cast my fishing pole over here and see if I can catch anybody. Anybody biting on that? I'm gonna get a real fishing pole up here with a little rubber lure and start nailing people. All right, are we down? Are we down? Is that it? Hi, Mark. That's it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the One Love Orchestra. I'd like to thank you all. You all are beautiful, just wonderful people. Okay. Right now, more than ever, we need to send out the power of love. We need to find the power of love within our hearts, within our souls, within our body, and we need to send it out to everybody in need. And I think there's a few people out there that could use some love tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to close our eyes, and we're going to find our heart, and we're going to find our soul, and we're going to infuse it with love, and we're going to shoot it out of our chest like Iron Man out of the top of this building to everybody in the world. Everybody in the world gets some love out of this church tonight. There's no specifics. It's everybody. So please, for the next few minutes, let's focus on love. In love's name, amen. All right, here we go. We go over to the auto prayer. The auto prayer is sort of a prayer for health. It's our friend Otto, who has passed away from cancer. Hell of a comedian and a hell of a writer. Here's the auto prayer. It goes like this. Be nice to as many people as you can. It's absolutely free. I'll be nice to you, and you'll be nice to me. Just like tag, if we start tonight, tomorrow will be a better world. Sort of hits home today, huh? Now, Friday night, the 11th, is Auto Day here at the church. Jerry will have a short service prepared for it. Yeah, come on, we've got Canatarian holidays, and Auto Day 111 is an important. Church announcements. Gary Warren, our church counselor, is always available. Well, he's not here tonight. Gary, are you at home? Are you dressed, buddy? Gary, are your pants on? Are your parents and your family looking at you real weird right now? Good, just wanted to make you comfortable. I love you, buddy. We take donations for food, clothing, household goods, lumber. It's getting cold out there. It's getting to be winter. If you have tents, if you have sleeping bags, if you have blankets, if you have toiletries, if you have things that we can get to people who don't have those things, please bring them to the church, and we will see to it that it gets distributed properly. It's a good thing, and we kick ass at that. We're Canatarians. We kick ass at that. Friday night is Comedy Grinder. Yes, Comedy Grinder is here every Friday night, so come get your free laugh on. We need help stapling pamphlets. We will have yoga every Thursday night. Please sign up with Granny J. Sunday afternoon 101 comedy training is $20 per lesson to see Jerry. And let's go over to the Deity Dozen and wrap this puppy up. Hold on. May the power of Farrah compel you. Yeah, well, you know, you got to have your daily dose of Farrah. The Deity Dozen. Practice these in your daily adventures in life and teach others to do the same. Repeat after me. Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
The day starts with your smile every morning. When you get up, wear it first.
The day starts with your smile
Help others when you can, not for money, but because it's needed.
Help others when you can, not for money, but because it's needed.
Treat your body as a temple. Do not poison it with poor quality foods and sodas.
Treat your body as a temple. Do not poison it with poor quality foods and sodas.
Do not take advantage of people. Do not intentionally hurt anything.
Do not take advantage of people. Do not intentionally hurt anything.
Never start a fight. Only finish them.
Never start a fight. Only finish them.
I feel great motivation in that statement today. Grow food, raise animals, get nature into your daily routine.
Grow food, raise animals, get nature into your daily routine.
Do not be a troll on the internet. Respect others without name calling and being vulgarly aggressive.
Do not be a cherry on the internet. Respect others without name calling and being vulgarly aggressive.
Spend at least 10 minutes a day just contemplating life in a quiet space.
Spend at least 10 minutes a day just contemplating life in a quiet space.
Protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Laugh often, share humor, have fun in life, be positive.
Laugh often, share humor, have fun in life, be positive.
We'll do this one in segments. Cannabis, the healing plant, is our sacrament. It brings us closer to ourselves and others.
Cannabis, the healing plant, is our sacrament. It brings us closer to ourselves and others.
It is our fountain of health, our love, curing us from illness and depression.
It is our fountain of health, our love, curing us from illness and depression.
We embrace it with our whole heart and spirit, individually and as a group.
We embrace it with our whole heart and spirit, individually and as a group.
All right, now this is where I would open up the box and we would pass it around and everybody would take a spliff out. Well, then we'd all light it, and as we light it, we would say, one toke, one smile, one love. Amen. Have a beautiful week, everybody.